Joining us right now is Republican Congressman Pete Sessions of Texas. Congressman, thank you for coming on. Notably, you were not involved in those confrontations. Appreciate your time. But when both sides, we know there's remain dug in terms of what we know is the state of play on right now with this shutdown. But for Republicans, there is some different pressure mounting from within. You have Marjorie Taylor Greene now, who is siding with Democrats on the issue of health care subsidies. She wants them extended. She does blame Democrats, she said in an interview with CNN, for the shutdown. But she also told Manu Raju, Congressman, and the way she put it is, Republicans, you have no solutions. And she wants things to be fixed. What do you say to Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Well, I would say to her that she needs a couple more years in office, and she would learn that we do have ideas on the table. It simply is one that no one, not Republican nor Democrat, is willing to accept. The Democrats, because they don't want any competition against the Affordable Care Act, and Republicans, because they really don't understand or are not for how this would empower every single person. We need competition against the Affordable Care Act, and that's what people are desperate for. So there's more than one idea on the table. So we do have ideas. But let's go to the real issue here. Yep. The real issue is this was won politically by the Democrats, and now it's been lost politically because of the way it was used. It's used as a weapon against the taxpayer of this country and actually against people who pay for the Affordable Care Act. If you get it free, it's probably a good deal, but not if you have to pay for it, and that's where we need to come together.
So one of the things we know is this stretches on, the pain mounts and piles on. We've seen this we saw it in past shutdowns. The House of Representatives, as it's run, it's paid monthly, which means come Halloween, House staffers, including your staff, stop getting paid. Lawmakers automatically continue to get paid through the shutdown. What are you telling your staff about that? Because that imbalance is awkward.
Well, look, when you take a job or you understand that you're sworn in, it comes with certain conditions. The reason why we have a provision that a member's pay cannot be reduced is otherwise we would spend all day doing that to each other. There would be vote after vote when someone disagrees to say they didn't earn their paycheck, or there's COVID and you're not coming, we're taking away your paycheck. That is done for a reason, and that is to avoid the fights. We all have a responsibility as a member of Congress, as a senator, to vote and make decisions, and we will be held accountable. But the bottom line is we need 10 Democrats now to come over, and they do understand that they won this debate politically under President Obama, under President Biden. They now have lost this, and it's because ACA, the Affordable Care Act, is being overplayed and costing the taxpayer hundreds of billions of dollars that it was not designed for, and we're going to fix it. So I would say we're going to hold our ground, they're going to hold their ground, and I'm sorry of what is happening. They will be reimbursed when this is all over with, and all sorts of credit unions and banks understand they will be repaid. So it's not like they're not getting paid. It's that they have to be very careful for this month. It's
pretty painful, especially the younger staffers who are 100% living paycheck to paycheck.
It's reality.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I want to ask you,
I
DHS secretary.
Completely understand.
The DHS secretary was at an event with the president yesterday and made quite a statement about her view of the left-wing protest, the anti-fascist movement protest group, Antifa. Let me play this for you.
This network of Antifa is just as sophisticated as MS-13, as TDA, as ISIS, as Hezbollah, as Hamas, as all of them. They are just as dangerous. They have an agenda to destroy us, just like the other terrorists we've dealt with for many, many years. These individuals do not just want to threaten our law enforcement officers, threaten our journalists, and the citizens of this country. They want to kill them.
Those comparisons to ISIS, to Hamas, to Hezbollah, I mean, you've got Hamas killed 1,200 people on October 7th and controls an entire territory, at least did until now. Hezbollah is a known terrorist organization that has armed strength is compared to a medium-sized army. And ISIS, as we well know, has killed thousands of people and controlled huge portions of Iraq. What does that kind of, I have to say, silly hyperbole, what does that get anyone?
I don't write the secretary's comments, nor do I advise her very often. But let me say this, that whether she chose the correct terms or not, there is a concerted effort that we saw years ago in Portland, Oregon, that we have seen across the country that is anti-government. In the 90s, it was people who played this out and who bombed the Murrah building. They are tax protesters. They are people who typically on what I would say on the right created a lot of havoc for the government. Since you have seen Portland, Minneapolis, a lot of other things, there is direct in the streets groups of armed and people who have come to fight that are taking on law enforcement. And I believe that's what she's in reference to. And so this opportunity that we have to work together is embodied also in not being able to even fund the government. So I think we've got to really have a come together, and we've got to understand that if we can fund the government, we stand a chance to begin to heal ourselves. And it looks like that's a time off.
A time off is, I'm going to say, is the statement of the day.
It is.
Congressman, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Thank you.